should be launched. I don't know why it's not. Anyway, get in here, guys, if you want to. Also, sorry, it's an early stream, or yay, it's an early stream. Well, it's more so the fact that I need to, you know, I'll need to go later, and so I figured in order to make up for that, I would do an early stream for you guys. And I didn't want to go 2 days without streaming. I would feel bad about that. You know, I want to go until like the middle of the stream normal, like it is, but I still just wanted to go ahead and make sure that, you know, everyone had a chance to, you know, join in potentially. Anyway, you know, so we're going to go ahead and be doing that if I can, hopefully. And we're going to have Among Us. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can all join it. I don't know. Get in here, guys, quickly. Get in here. The code is right there. It's YTJKAF. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad that you like the outfit. I'm glad you like the outfit. I'm also going to turn up the volume so you guys can hear that. Might as well, right? Does anyone else need help getting in here? By the way, I will make it so that way you guys can maybe get in here. We might start this first one just so that way we have one going. You know, I mean, I think it's hide and seek. I'm pretty sure I've said, yeah, I haven't said hide and seek. So it shouldn't be too bad. I am going to go ahead and switch it to the default just so that way we have better default. I'm going to increase the player speed because I think it's more fun to have that. I'm not going to have any of that. I do like the flashlight system. Might give us more tasks just so we have more stuff to do, you know. Good old-fashioned values that we're used to rely. Talk about a Family Guy. Oh, I'm starting it. Does anyone else need to make it in? You can make it in. Just tell me. You just gotta tell me. How you doing, by the way, Gift Man? You doing good? And by the way, I've been great. Just been hanging out, playing games. I got a job, if you didn't know. So, that's kind of cool. I worked today earlier. Sorry I also didn't stream Sunday. I intended to. It's just, my friends decided to go ahead and set something up exactly at my stream time. I feel like they didn't care, you know. They didn't even bother to ask me, and I was like, and it was at my house, so it would have been really loud, and so I was like, all right, might as well go ahead and, you know, I had to cancel the stream because it was at like 3:30. It was at 3:30. I intended to go ahead and send the message earlier than I did, but it just happened that I was really busy. See more. So I apologize for that. You know, didn't intend for that to be that way, but it was the way it was. Please leave me alone. I just want to survive. Oh, they're gonna find me. There's no way they're gonna find me. How did they not find me? I don't no idea. I know, but I hope everyone had a great weekend. It does, but it's more so also just time management. That's the thing. I gotta make time for it, you know? That's the real thing. That's the real thing, time management. If that streaming's giving me anything, it's time management skills. Not that I'm great at it still, but, you know, I still try. I try my best, and that's all I can ever ask, you know, right? You know, I feel like, what do you want? What else do you want from me? What else do you want from me? I try my best, guys. I'm gonna be murdered now. Mr. Skinner! They were just in really weird spots. I don't know. I expected them to go ahead and be, like, in different areas, but they chose not to. They just kind of stood there. Menacingly! You know what I mean? So I was really confused on what to do. Hello, Wax! Hey, how you doing, Wax? What's going on? Are you having a good day? It has been. It has. Let me check how long it's been. I haven't seen you since... Oh my goodness, July. It's been almost 6 months, 5 months, but you know, that's still a bit of time. That's still a bit of time, let me tell you. What's new with you? Oh my goodness, game. And we're gonna have on there, I'm gonna have game mode, and we're gonna have on there normal. We're gonna have on there free, and then I'll have on there normal quick, and then I will have on there maybe some hide and seek. If you guys want more hide and seek, make sure to vote more hide and seek. If you do want the normal though, I put it on there for you guys. And I'll set that like 2 minutes there. Vote in the poll. You want to join in, there's the code BOP YTJKAF. I don't know, it's a weird code. It is. It's kind of a strange one. but it is what it is, you know. Hopefully. I just literally finished playing Among Us with a bunch of your friends. Well, we're playing hide and seek, you know, so it's kind of a more interesting one, ad intrinsante, as they say. I think I was gonna change my thing to, you know, be less scary, less intimidating, as they say, I believe. Okay, I'll put it back to public. I'll put it back to public, guys. If you have not voted, by the way, please vote in that poll. Let's pull up. Normal and high. Ah, dang it. You played normal and hide and seek. Aurora Borealis at this time of year. In this part of the country, specifically in your kitchen. I don't know. Well, I got a job, if I didn't say that, by the way, Wax. So that's something new with me. Which is, you know, kind of crazy. I've been working. Well, not, you know, not every day. But, you know. Well, I'm just doing training, so it's not as intense. Pretty, like, it's not intense hours or anything like that. Hello, Victor! How you doing, Victor? Welcome. You want to join in? There's the code. You can try to join in. If you do want more hide and seek, make sure to vote more hide and seek. Otherwise, we'll probably switch into the other one now, which is normal. We'll also have a game poll as soon as that poll is done, so you can look forward to that. Kevin! Alright, I'm gonna start it. I'm sorry if you didn't make it. I'm sorry if you didn't make it in, guys. I hope that you can make it in next round. You should be able to. Just chilling? That's understandable. That's understandable. Also, by the way, Victor, I haven't seen you in 3 years, which is a little crazy. I don't know how that's possible, at least on that account. It's been 3 years since you've been on stream. I hope these last years have been good to you. And welcome back, you know. You know. You know. It's just a little crazy. Look at, I mean, hey, that's a pretty good watch time too. 2 years, 10 days. Hey, 2 years, 2 months, 10 days. Sorry, my dyslexia was kicking in there. All right, we'll do normal, looks like, on there. And then I'm also going to have on there game. We'll have on there more Among Us. I'm going to have on there Roblox, Minecraft, and Repo. Oh, no, I'm just putting random games on there, really. And then I'm also going to have on there the games that did win, which were VR Chat. And then I'm going to have on there maybe some Jackbox, because I believe Jackbox got some votes. And then I'll throw on there, I don't know, what's a game that you guys like usually? Lethal Company, Gmod, maybe, I don't know, that stuff. All right, there you go, guys. Your pain in your side feels sharp. I'm sorry. I don't know what might cause that. I mean, I've never known. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not lactose intolerant, but I hope that you should probably not eat that stuff then. I imagine, right? You know, it's probably not good for you. It's not good for you. You shouldn't do, if something leads to pain, that's usually your body's way of telling you you shouldn't be doing it. In my experience, you know? I feel like that's pretty fair. You can't eat anything? Why, does everything have those things in it? I mean, you should have to get diagnosed by a doctor. They like go, oh, like have you try a bunch of stuff. But then again, then that's just telling you, you know, you're lactose intolerant. I don't know if they can give you anything other than like allergy medicine. I think that's what it means, right? Lactose intolerance is technically an allergy. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not a medical doctor. I don't know anything about that. I know nothing about that. If I did, then I guess it would be a different story, but you know. I mean, is it not considered an allergic reaction to milk? Like, what? How else would you categorize that? How else would you categorize that? I feel like it's the closest thing would be an allergy. You know? I mean, let's see here. Not all right, so it's not an allergy, but I don't know. I feel like the closest, you know, maybe what is it considered, you know? Let's see here. That's the better question. What is lactose considered? Considered. Is it just an intolerance, or what is that? It is digestive issue, specifically a deficiency, apparently. That's what it's considered. Allergies are fears? I don't think they're fears. I'm pretty sure allergies aren't considered fears. I am pretty sure that's just your body overreacting to things. I thought that was the definition of that. You know? I could be, yeah, I don't know. There you go. If anyone wants to join in, there's the link. I'm posting the link. Anyone else want to make it in, just click on that link and you should be able to make it. You know, I put it on public. This is normal free chat because that's what you guys voted for. If you wanted quick chat, well, unfortunately, we switched, but let me know if you want quick chat. There you go. And if you guys haven't already, there's a poll up right now. So the code is QTNHWG. Pretty easy code, actually. Not too difficult. I feel like to memorize. Hello, Sigma. It's been a little while since I've seen you. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. When was the last time I saw? It's been like a month, right? It's had to have been a month, right? Anything new with you? You're on the Discord? Well, I'm glad that you're on the Discord. Hang on, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything else. Yeah, we got everything. I got everything. And there you go. Does anyone else need to make it in? And if anyone, yeah, I'm in the Among Us VC, I think, right now. So you guys should be able to make it in. Hey, look at 7-day watch. Oh, we lost somebody. They immediately just ghosted, you know. They immediately disappeared. Also did watch the new what's it called? Amazing Digital Circus. I want to point out, very messed up. Very messed up. Hello there, Sarah. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you want to join in, the code is right there. It's free chat North America. There you go. I hope you're happy with the clap. North has joined in. I mean, check my settings, to be honest. Let me check my settings. Yeah, I like my settings. My settings seem good. Well, yes, indeed. How long has it been since I've seen you, Sigma? I haven't seen you since, dang, October 30th, apparently. So it's been at least a full month, you know. Anything new? You're playing Animal Crossing? I had Animal Crossing on thing. Well, I can't allow that. I can't allow that name. That's. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah. What did you think? Yeah, of course I can't allow that name. You know, we're gonna have Roblox. We're gonna have on there Minecraft, and then we're gonna have on there Repo. And then we're gonna have on there Jackbox, and then / Balloon TD6, you know, if I can. And then we're gonna have on there maybe some Garticphone. There you go. And then I'll set that to that. All right, we might go ahead and find our own lobby because apparently it's taking too long. No one else wants to join my lobby, so I might as well join someone else's lobby. All right, there's new code, I guess. Question mark. Join in. At least this one will start. It reminded me of my own time. I also used to do a lot of streaming. Oh, okay. Oh, how'd that go? I find streaming fun. It's a good pastime, in my opinion. I love hanging out with you guys. I mean, right now we're playing Among Us, but there's a bunch of other games. I play a variety of games usually. You know, that's what I try to do anyway. Indeed, the new code is right there. It's QIJTQG North America, I believe. Could be. I don't know. If anyone else wants to join my Discord, here's my Discord. Oh, they're starting it. If you didn't make it, I'm sorry. I didn't have control over this one. I didn't have control. If I did have control, it would have been a completely different story. But, you know, I don't. Oh, crewmate! Alright. Oh, actually, I do like this role. This is a fun role. you know, because I get vengeance, you know, whenever I do die. Let's see here. I mean, I can answer questions. What do you mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm on Discord, yeah. I'm usually in there during meetings and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. Depends on the question, I guess, you know? In my opinion. Oh my goodness, Lime is doing the swiping. What are you doing there, Yellow? Oh. How did Cyan die? Where? Red killed. Where did the in front? Ooh, red killed in front of you. That's pretty suspicious. But it could also be a shapeshifter. In all honesty, it could be a shapeshifter. Storage. Did I see anything in the storage? I'm trying to think. I don't think I did. I don't know. I think it's fair. I think it's fair, you know. I don't know. But it's hard to tell. It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
Isn't just
you
the
know.
king.
Hello there and welcome. Did you make it in the game? All right, I'm glad that you made it in the game. All right, I skipped because I don't. Well, actually, I think I voted the person because it made the most sense. Yeah, if you want to join Discord. Lucy, I want to point out that if you would have voted Animal Crossing in the previous poll, it literally would have been tied because only 2 people voted in that last poll. Oh, it was them. All right, damn Devin. Literally, only 2 people voted. You literally, if you would have just voted in the poll, it would have been on the thing. So we're gonna have Roblox versus Garticphone, or actually I'll have game. We're gonna have Roblox, Garticphone, that stuff. Okay, hang on. Roblox slash waiting for more people. You guys gonna wait for more people. Garticphone versus Among Us. Is it even worth putting up? Let's find out. All right, hang on. We gotta move. I was waiting for more people to show up. All right. I guess they didn't want to show up, but anyone want to show? Oh, you doing it? Doing it? I, I don't know if the tasks are visible. I don't think the tasks are visible. I mean, yeah, if you just join the Discord, you can just like send me messages. I usually go ahead and respond, but you might need to give me a little time sometimes. Where? All right. Where's the body? Hello there, Bork. What? I have no idea what you mean. I don't know. Well, shouldn't it automatically translate? You would think, anyway. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no visuals. There's no visuals. I did see them stand near trash for a good while. You know, so it's fair. It's their engineer. I'm gonna skip. I don't think we have any information. You know how people join your streams yeah, I've seen that before, yeah. I mean, it's kind of well, why would they vote me? Why would they do that? I can't believe it. Yeah, of course, people do that all the time. Happens. It could be. I don't know. I think they're just asking for advice for streaming, not the other idea, you know? I don't know. I'm always willing to give advice, but then again, I don't see why they wouldn't just ask me on live, you know? Because I don't mind giving you guys, you know, things I've tried in the past. I'm just gonna do all my tasks I decided because if there's no visual tasks, there's no point in me holding those, you know. And then I think that's everything. Yeah, I'm literally done with my task. But Bork, if you want to join the next round, you're more than welcome to. Well, that was an interesting choice. You know, I immediately died. I mean, yeah, if you join the Discord, yeah. Well, right now I'm dead, so I can't. I literally can't join if I wanted to. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to, they're saying it's a self-report. I actually don't know because I wasn't really paying attention on who murdered me. You know, and also not that I would say anything even if I did know who it was, likely because I don't like to, you know, I don't like to talk about it. Uh, I mean, they do have an advantage, the crewmates do, because they know it's between two people right now. Why am I an hour early? Because if you weren't here for the beginning of the stream, I have to go later on. I have, unfortunately, a meeting I have to go to. Max streams? What? I don't know what that means. Also, welcome, Scar. How you doing? Their account was made October of this year, and they're not accepting the Discord invite as an answer, and not. I mean, it could be. I mean, I'm not gonna add them. I'm not gonna add them, so they can keep asking. They really want to. But they have to join the Discord if they really want to, talk to some degree. 'Cause I can't go on Discord right now. I'm a little bit too busy. I only have so many stuff. I only got so many screens. That's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. Did you guys see that? That was a little crazy. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Also, guys, if you haven't already, I also have a YouTube channel. You don't have to check out my YouTube, but hey, you could. You could. It's not required, but it's there. They're saying it's Victor. I'm sorry, Victor. Sorry. Looks like they're murdering you for no real apparent reason. Which is interesting. Who's doing the sussing? I actually don't know who's the susser. You know? Oh, I mean, Pingo Pongo. Yeah, I think that's game. I think it might be game. I think it might be game then. Yeah, I think that might be game. Unless the people do task really quick, which would be really funny. If the last two people did their tasks, that'd be so funny. Really, they should be calling a meeting. I don't know why they're not calling a meeting right now. Because there's literally only, like... They know there's two imposters. Why are they not calling a meeting? I I don't know what's... Oh, we want... Look at that! We went through tasks, as I stated, guys. As I stated. I knew it. I knew it. Does anyone want to join? And there's the code. Okay, and then I'm going to have on there a quick game poll game. We have Garticphone versus apparently Among Us, because no one voted Roblox, which is a little strange. I don't know why, but it's whatever. You know? The code is QIJTUG. Dang, they voted you out. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You know? I mean, we still won. We still won. But I don't know. Let's see here. I don't know, Lucy. I just made like $80 today for just reading. You know? So, I mean, well, I'm doing training right now at the job I have. Tracker chance too. Okay, they're increasing the things. No, I still plan to stream pretty often. I'm just gonna stream after I get home from work. That's the plan. You know, that's the plan. Like, so I set my schedule so that way I will be able to stream. I mean, if I was going for money, I'd probably just do like 12-hour days every day, but I'm not going to do that. I'm doing like, uh, I think like 8 hours a day. And then I get home and then I'll launch up the stream. That's the plan. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, mm-hmm. Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. Dead. Let's see here. Me kilt! Why would you say me kilt? Hey, welcome. I'm glad you joined Discord. I would be in there, but I'm dead. You see, something happened where I was murdered. You see, you see how that works. I mean, I guess you're just gonna have to wait and see then if you don't take my word for it. I mean, you can make your own assumptions, but what's gonna happen is gonna happen ultimately. That's all I have to say. You know, what happens is gonna happen. E was not an imposter, guys. Why did you vote out E? Poor E. They didn't deserve it. All right, and then we're gonna connect all these wires up. Who should I defend? I don't even know who I should defend. I don't remember who killed me. All right, let's see here. Anybody in electrical? Oh, no one died. I actually thought somebody was gonna die there, but no one died. It was a shapeshifter, likely. All right, guys, please vote on this poll. Game mode. Or it's only gonna be 1 minute. It's 1 minute. Sudden death, and it's gonna be Garticphone versus Among Us. It's only gonna be 1 minute. There you go. Please vote, guys. If you haven't already, there's a vote going on right now. Oh, well, they killed Red. Apparently, I don't know if Red deserved that though. What do you mean fences? Why are you making so many fences? Guys, how is this possible? We've voted out 2 people, and twice in a row, we've been wrong. This doesn't seem possible, but there must be a shapeshifter. Oh, there goes Victor. Thanks for joining, Victor. Oh my goodness. I swear, if we get another one wrong, I swear it's gonna be... I don't even know. I don't even know. I feel like they're just randomly choosing now. I feel like, I don't even think it's worth it. Why do you want me to step on a Lego? That doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, it's wrong about a lot of people. A lot of people are wrong, a lot of people. Also, right now, I bet the imposters are like, yeah, let's just keep voting people out. It's probably not even them. Probably like blue, in all honesty. It's probably blue. Yeah, of course. All right. Game. All right. Now they need a double kill is the thing. All right. All right, let me go ahead and try defending you. I hope that worked, but there's limits to how much I can do things, Game mode, and I'm gonna do normal. I'll do icebreaker. I'll do maybe some corpse, some animations, and knockoff. There you go. There you go, guys. I can't even believe it. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I can't share with you what I found, guys, but let me tell you, I got some on Animal Crossing. I mean, Lucy, if you think about it, maybe if you made those in real life, think about how much, you know, money you'd make on fences. You know, just drawing or just making fences. You know, you could sell them. You know, well, that's not optimal, I guess, but it's better than nothing. All right, there we go. There we go. It was them. I think the only reason they actually know that is because I went ahead and said it. That's my guess. That's my guess. But I'm pretty sure that's likely what happened. It's likely what happened. All right, let me go ahead and do that, and then that, and then that. Bop, boo, do, 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 do. Am I hacker? I don't think I'm hacker. Are you hacker? I'm not hacker. I mean, there's nothing more I can do. You know, I just assume that they're gonna go ahead and win. But then again, it's possible. No, that's a weird choice. That's a weird choice. Assuming they did. Okay, I want to point out you locked yourself in the same room. That's all I have to say. Yeah, I mean, I don't. You could have vented away. Why didn't you vent away? Why didn't you vent away? Why didn't they vent away? Yes. I don't understand why they didn't vent away. I mean, okay, the other two people were with each other, so they were kind of dead anyway. Even if they went ahead and like did something different. How much stone do you got, Lucy? I don't know. Okay, they were the imposter. Who would have seen it? I wouldn't have, frankly. I wouldn't even guessed it. Not guessed it, probably. Unbelievable. You know, and then I got quite a bit of actually XP for that. I got XP for that. I'll take that XP. That's some dang good XP. Dang good XP. Ask me. Does anyone else want to join in? All you gotta do is go ahead and type in the code. It's literally all you have to do. You know, I guess if you don't want to, you don't have to, but it's an option. Okay, so also, guys, what we're also gonna do now, we're also probably gonna move to the next game. If you would like to join in, you more than welcome to. There's the Garticphone. Okay. And then we're gonna leave this. And bop. And then here is the link arena if you guys want to join it. Right there's the link. You don't have to. It's right there though. You do want to make it in. And if you don't know what this game is, it's a very fun game about drawing. That's right, drawing. And let me also change my Discord. We're gonna go to the general chat. Actually, you want me to look at this stone? How much stone do you have? Let me see how much stone you got. How much stone? 629. That's such a good bit of stone. All right, let's go. Okay. So guys, while you join in, I'm gonna BRB quick. Gonna BRB. Hello, welcome, Ram. I'm glad you're able to join in. Believe it or not, some people do have issues joining in once in a while. I'm glad that you were able to make it in. All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and then once I get back, we're gonna be playing this game. So BRB, everybody. BRB. BRB. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. I haven't had a bathroom break. So. I've returned. Hello. I think think we're back. We should be back. You said you want me to look in media? What am I looking in media for? All right, I see Animal Crossing. Okay, and then I see a chair, and then I see a lot more Animal Crossing. Cool. Fun. I mean, I like Animal Crossing. It's a fun game. All right, does anyone else want to join in? Otherwise, I think I'm going to start this first one. We're going to go and do a masterpiece just to get us warmed up. I'm probably going to go ahead and draw. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of a good one. Okay. I have a drawing that I'm going to try to make. This first one's going to be about 5 minutes. So it's not going to be the longest, but it is going to be, going to be some decent time. All right. So let's go ahead and start this first one. If you didn't make it in, you can make it in next round, by the way. Not a problem. Okay. Like these rounds do not take that long. And that's gonna have to go up. Over. If you guys know what I'm drawing, go ahead and say it, because I always like to see when you guys kind of figure it out. There we go. There we go. I think it's looking pretty good, actually. How am I gonna make that look right? I want to do that. That's what I want. And this one is gonna go ahead and have it on the outside, which is a little strange. It's a little strange, but I understand why you might go ahead that way. And then we're gonna have to do like that. Perspective drawing is always interesting. Have that going up. This goes ahead and that. It's gonna have like multiple like prongs, you know what I mean? Then we're gonna have to have that going with the belly, and that, however, is sected by looks like to be more of the appendages. I don't know what these weird appendages are, but and we call them arms. Then we're gonna have to do like that's not even gonna take me that long. I was expecting this to take me longer, to be honest. I don't know why. I think probably because I haven't drawn it before. And then we're gonna have to do red. That looks a little terrifying, actually. And then we're gonna have to do that, like that. Actually, it's not entirely done yet, because I have to go ahead and that. No, I meant that area and then that area. And like this area. Now I just need to get like another red kinda, and then have on there something like that. And then I just have to go over here and similar thing. I think it looks pretty good. I think I did pretty good on that drawing. Everything. Could have definitely done worse. Probably. Could have probably definitely done worse. Unbelievable. Alright, let's see here. Did I miss anything else? I might go and get my draw pad as well, so I can have my draw pad. If you guys still want to join in the Discord, here's the Discord. You don't have to join the Discord if you don't want to, but it's right there. Here's my YouTube as well. It's right there. Both the things are there. Eepa! 2 more minutes left in this one, so give me a second. I'm gonna grab my draw pad, so we have something to go off of. Behold the mighty draw pad. How the mighty have fallen. If you did want more Among Us, by the way, I'll see about playing more Among Us later. Have it on the poll and everything like that, Wouldn't be too difficult, I imagine. There we go. Now I have that plugged Reno in. Go ahead and I think it looks pretty good. You know, it's definitely not going to win any contests, but it don't look the worst. It don't look the worst I've seen. Oh my good. Why are you saying EPA though? The EPA. There's one more minute left, guys, in this round, and then you'll be able to choose. And then I also put up a game mode quick. Game mode, and we're gonna have on there normal. I have on there some Ozbreaker. I have on there some corpse, some animations. I have on there some knockoff. There it is, guys. You can vote in that poll, hopefully. Indubitably. Let me go ahead and put on there maybe drawing. I don't know. Or maybe I'll put on there masterpiece. Who doesn't like masterpiece? Master Chief versus. All right. Let's see what everyone's drawn. Well, it's just me primarily, but you know, there's also Ram. All right, what'd you draw, Ram? A vase. Oh, I like it. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. All right, new round. All right, anyone else want to join in? Hurry, click that link. We'll just click the link. The lid. The lid. Mm-hmm. The lid, as they say. I don't think. Yeah, I think we should be good. Okay. Want to make sure I had everything. All right, so I might start another one unless someone says wait. Does anyone want me to wait? Well, I shall do so in un momento. And I can also maybe put up some music. I don't know. Random songs. I do like Has Been Hotel, but I'm just putting random songs. Any other song suggestions, by the way, if you do have any songs for me? I'll see if I'll put them up. It shouldn't be too difficult. Oh my goodness. So then let me go ahead and make sure I got everything up there. All right. Yes, we can do it. I believe in us. Okay. Then we're going to go and start this next one probably in 10, unless someone says wait. Does anyone want me to wait? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm trying to think what I want to draw. Let's go ahead and make I'm gonna try to make I know what to make. Let me see if I can find it. All right, there, that should work. It's one that I've drawn before, but I feel like I can always do better at. Okay, how am I actually gonna make this though? All right, we're gonna do something like that. There. So far, I am kind of liking how it's turning out. And then you guys tied it between corpse and icebreaker. Okay. It's strange how you guys did join in, but that's fine. There we go. And how do you join in? You click the link. Hang on. Here's the link. This is what's it called? Masterpiece. That's only going on for it'll be over really soon. So click this link to join in. Hopefully. Also, how's your days going? Going well? I hope. Chocolate. I remember chocolate. I remember when it first came out. And yeah. Oh, and then they even look right. Oh. There we go. If you guys have any song suggestions, by the way, let me know, and I'll see if I'll put them. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, you know, just hanging out, playing games, you know, so nothing too much. I had work earlier today, but now I'm here, hanging out with you guys. There we I think it looks pretty good so far. I hope that you're all having great days. Okay. Wait, is this a Resident Evil song? I just kind of realized that. Kind of funny. Gonna have to do something like that. Think that'll have to work. There we go. I think it looks pretty good so far. Can you do Chase Atlantic? As long as yeah, I can see about doing it. Um, go, and then I'm gonna have there. You know, it does look terrifying the way I've drawn this. There we go. The way I've drawn this is a little scary. I didn't mean for it to be this a little this terrifying, but I think it is. You know? And then there we go. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. All right. Bop, bop. And I'm just gonna fill that in. And thank you guys so much for the follows, by the way. I really do appreciate it. Helps me a ton. There we go. They don't look the best. Indeed. All right. I was just doing a practice. It's just a warm up. What genre do we want? I mean, I do like cartoon characters and like things that are animated. Yeah. So to join in, click that link right now if you want to. And then I'll go ahead and try to find that song. Any other song suggestions for me right now? Oblivion Cat, welcome. I think I found it. There we go. Does anyone else need help getting in? You can also join the Discord if you want to. You don't have to join the Discord. There it is. And then I believe the two game modes that tied, let me just double check this quick, were Icebreaker and Corpse. So unless you guys have another game mode suggestion, let me know. I'm going to have Icebreaker versus Corpse. Corpse! There you go. Don't stop the music. I'll try to find that song. Yeah. I'll try my best to find it. There you go. Okay, we got it. All right. We still have plenty of room, guys. Well, technically, we could have 48 more people if we really wanted to push it. If we really wanted to push it, we could do that. But I don't think we're gonna, you know. Hang on. I do have to change this quickly because I forgot to change this. You know, it happens to the best of us, though. There we go. Save on that one. And then I'm going to have on there maybe some... The other thing I do. Okay. Where is the thing to change it? Forget. Thank you for the victory screech. I appreciate it. Let's see here. And then we're going to have Garticphone. There we go. Oh, you want me to hydrate? Okay, fine. I'll hydrate. Jack, are you joining as well as DH? Are you joining? Otherwise, I shall begin this next one of just a masterpiece. Mm-hmm. You don't have to, though. You don't want to make it in. It's not required. It's nice to have you guys in, though. Right now, as we speak. I wouldn't guess it. I wouldn't guess it. Why is he swearing? That's my next question. You don't have PC? That's fine. You can join on your phone, computer, tablet. You just click the stream? Okay. Well, if you have any suggestions for me to draw then in Masterpiece, let me know. You have any suggestions for me? Let's see here. All right, we're going to do another Masterpiece because we don't have enough people for a corpse. You know? Does anyone else want me to wait? Do I join? You can join before the round begins, by the way. You don't have to wait. There we go. Anyway, no, that's not the right one there. That's what I meant to type. That's what I meant to send. Okay. Oblivion Cat. Are you okay with another Masterpiece? Let's see here. How about you draw your dream character? Well, last night I dreamt I was in a car crash, so I don't think I want to draw that personally. You know, I don't think I want to draw that, but okay. Oh my goodness, golly gee. And we're gonna have to go and see about. Hello, M2D. How you doing? How are you? Let's see here. By dream, you meant like aspirational dreams. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to draw that. You can't join? Oh, that's fine. If you want to just watch, you're fine. Let's go into, let's see here. I'm gonna see if I can draw something. All right, there we go. And then I have to try to find a character I want to draw that I can probably draw within the, the time frame. But you want to. Oh, but you can't join in. That is quite the quandary. I don't know how to help you with that one. Um, there we go. And there we go. And then we're gonna have to do. Not even. Is that even gonna look right? I don't know. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. That. Something like that. Michael, hey yo, what are you talking about? Lelouch? Ah, no, you want me to draw Lelouch from Code Geass? That's a little crazy. Oh my goodness. I can't draw anime. I mean, I could try to draw anime, but that would be really difficult. And then there we go. I'm gonna look right. Go. We're gonna have to do something like that. That's gonna have to go ahead on there. You know. There we go. And then I'm gonna have to draw something. How am I gonna make the rest of this work? There's only 2 more minutes left, by the way. Go. No. We're gonna have it go up. Go. Gonna have to have on there. Oh, that's gonna look horrible. Hate how this looks already. There we go. And have on there something like that. There we go. Something like that is my goal. There we go. Anyone know who this is? I don't know if you guys would know. Well, some of you. I might have drawn this really bad, to be honest. I think I drew it really bad. It's not Crane. Not Crane. It's not Crane. Crane! There we go. Oh, where's the not connected? Not connected. There we go. And then we're going to have on there like that. Like over here. I didn't even know that was like that. Go. And then red. Then we're going to have to like that. There we go. And then we're just going to have oh, this is not connected there. I see it's not connected. There we go. I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. Right? I think it looks okay. I don't know what else to draw about that, though. It is Kane. It is. Exactly. Okay, and then I'm gonna have on there game, and we're gonna have on there more Garticphone. We're gonna have on there Roblox, Among Us, Minecraft. If you guys want any of those games, you can vote those hypothetically. And then I will go ahead and throw on there maybe some Animal Crossing, because someone asked for Animal Crossing earlier. And then I'll also throw on there maybe some VR chat, maybe, I don't know, but all right, let's see what everyone's drawn. I think I did pretty good on this. That's a pretty good cane, I think. I tried my best. Drawing teeth is kind of difficult, you know? What'd you draw? Ah, you made a doggo! Or a cat. I think it's doggo. Doggo. Final answer, doggo. Final answer, doggo. Hey, no, this is for all levels, so it's fine. It's for all levels, so it's fine. You know? You're only gonna get better at drawing, believe it or not. Hello there! Welcome, Neil. How you doing? Alright, do you guys have game suggestions? Like we can play like normal, icebreaker, corpse. I'm doing great, just hanging out, playing games. You know, nothing too much really, you know. I did a bunch of reading earlier. If you have any song suggestions, let me know. I can see about doing those. Maybe, hypothetically, you know. Oh my. Let me see if I can find out, you know. Maybe I can. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Get in. Does anyone else want to make it in? And or have any game mode suggestions? I will go ahead and put some game mode suggestions up. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and just see about starting this next masterpiece. The next masterpiece is only going to be 5 minutes. I do quick 5-minute rounds. You have to go. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Oblivion Cat, have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, it's fine if you can't draw, it's fine. This is for all levels. Just try your best. That's all I ask for. Yes, I have. Give us a theme. I mean, Okay, fine. Five Nights at Freddy's. Is that good enough? I feel like that's something most people can draw. Is that a theme? Is that a good theme? Okay. I don't know. Listen here. My brain goes to FNAF very often. Probably more than it should, if you ask me. You know? Alright, does anyone else want me to wait? Otherwise, I shall start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. I was just waiting. Just want to see. You know, and then we got, let's see here. What do I want? What do I want to draw? Which one should I do? I don't know. Hang on, we're gonna skip that. Unless you guys want to listen to that one for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna just try to draw the outline. I'm not gonna try to fill in this one. I'm just gonna try to draw an outline. Hang on, okay. That's my plan. Okay, there we go. This kind of reminds me of like a zombie song. You know what I mean? And go. Let's see here. There we go. Is that gonna look right? I hope it looks right. It's gonna look weird. It's gonna look strange, I feel like. Right. He's gonna have some questioning, eyebrows maybe. Like how it looks, but I think that's what we're gonna have to go with because I don't know how to draw that. Oh, like something like that. Right, but it should work. It should work. I mean, I already drew a FNAF character. All right, you guys tied it. Great. I'm so happy that you tied. Not really. I'm not really happy that you tied it. But if that's what you want. Game, and we're going to have on there Roblox. We're going to have on there Among Us. Minecraft. I have on there Deltarune. And, Repo. There we go. Let's see here. Go, and go. This is gonna look a little strange, though. Again, as I stated, it is gonna look weird. I have a feeling because I'm not proficient in understanding why everything looks the way it is. Like especially teeth. I suck at drawing teeth. I don't know why I do. No, I should be drawing these the other way around, to be honest. I am choosing this, but I don't know what this song is. Oh, it's Mario. It's Mario, I'm pretty sure. Um, oof. Hang on, wait. Actually, I've never heard this song before, which is kind of funny. Er, oh, is it like a fusion of like Doom with it? I'm guessing it must be. And there we go. There we go. And then even I'm gonna try to draw it, but like I never said I was good at drawing hands. You guys remember that, you know? You know, here. Maybe I might get better at drawing hands by practicing hands here. Wait, now is it Sonic? What? There we go. And now hand. These hands are huge. Don't look right. I know it don't look right. I wanted it to look better, but I don't know how to make that look right. You know, Simba, find out who you are. I'm gonna have to go and do like that. All right, you guys ready? Does anyone need more time? Anyone need more time? Or it's too late. I'm about to end this one. About to end this one. Oh, and then I have on. There you go. I think that's all I can do. All right, are we good? Is everyone good? Does anyone else want to vote in that poll? By the way, you can vote right now. It shouldn't be too difficult. That looks a little terrifying. You know? I think it looks a little terrifying. Look at that. That is so scary. That's really terrifying. All right. There we go. Let's see here. Let's see how you guys are. So I drew a Freddy. I don't know how it looks. I think it looks okay, but I could have made it a lot better. Har 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 har. I like it. Oh, look at that Demon Chica. I like it. That's actually really good. Great job on that. All right, that looks great. Okay. And then we're gonna have on there game, and it's gonna be Roblox slash Minecraft versus Garticphone. Okay. There it is. Does anyone else need to get in here? You can join in right now. All right, hang on. I'm also gonna BRB, guys, because I haven't. I need to get more water. We're almost out. Hello there. Welcome aboard. Would you like to join in? Nothing much. We're just hanging out. You want to get in here right now? You can. Hypothetically, it shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, just click on that link. No. Oh. Hello! Thank you for the screech. Hello there, Fork. Good to see you again. How have you been? It's been a minute since I've seen you. I don't even know. How long has it been? I haven't seen you in like, let's see here. Looks like November? Yeah, I haven't seen you in about a month. Hope everything's been going hunky-dory for you. And then if you have any song suggestions, I can see about putting some up, maybe. Fork is in! Hopefully, you can make it in. That one was a hard time online. You know, been good. Just been gotten some artist tool extension. Nice, sounds great. Do you guys have any suggestions for the different things, for the different game modes? Now would be a good time to tell me about them. Welcome to the stream. Do you have any suggestions? And if you guys haven't already, you can also join the Discord. It's Discord. You don't have to join it. That's right there. It's right there. So click this link if you want to make it in now. Corpse. I mean, you can make corpse work with 5 people. It's not very effective. You want another theme for masterpiece? We could see about doing another masterpiece. Is that another one? I'm trying to think of a good one. What's another good? We could do animals. 5-line story. How long would that be? Let me check quick. That would literally be 3 minutes. It would be so quick. That would be such a quick one. That'd be such a quick one. All right, hang on. I'm gonna put up a bunch of game modes. We're gonna have game mode, normal. I'll put story on there because I'll put corpse on there, masterpiece, and I'll put on there icebreaker. Okay. Whatever wins is what we end up playing. I'm gonna set that to like 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. When I get back, we're starting. So if you haven't, but okay, that's fine. Vote on that. Bum 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 bum. All right, I'm back. I ran as fast as I could. I got more water and everything. Looks like corpse is winning. Okay, we'll play around a corpse. Now would be a time to join in if you haven't already. Did I miss anything else? Let me check. Make sure that people can join in if they haven't already. You too could make it in if you wanted to. Just go ahead and, I don't know, click the link. Hello, Kai! What's up with you, Kai? Thank you for the follow, Neo. I appreciate it. Unless there's a huge upset, I don't think we're gonna be changing off of that one. You know? Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Every follow helps the stream a ton. All right. I think we're gonna end that one. Kai, you joining in? Otherwise, I am gonna start this one. And then we're gonna have on their game, and I'm gonna have on there Roblox versus Minecraft. I don't know. There's some games right there. It's right there if you want to make it in. You don't have to make it in, but it is an option. Okay, I'm gonna start in 10. Hello there, ear. I like that name. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna start it in 10 unless someone says wait. 9, 8, 7, 6. Cat, you rejoining? I was about to hit it. I was about to start it. Are you rejoining? Cat. 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 Oh no. Let's see here. I don't think they're joining back. All right. No. I don't know. They're not saying anything. All right, I'm gonna start it. I gave you ample time to say something. Unless someone says wait, I'm gonna start it in 10, 9, 8. Hello there. And 5, 4. Say wait, guys, if you want me to wait. Otherwise, I'm starting it. 3, 2, 1. I don't know. Are you gonna switch to or not? Also, there's a game pull up if you wanted to choose between Roblox and Minecraft for games that we might play later. Consider voting that poll. All right, I'm starting it. I'm sorry if you didn't make it in, guys. I'm sorry if you didn't make it in. I'm gonna try drawing something I haven't drawn before. Um, Among Us. You guys hear that? They said that's what they said. There we go, and then something like that. We're gonna have to go ahead and do the other side now. There's something like that. Even look. Hang on. Go. Then, if you guys know the character, by the way, go ahead and say who you think it is. I'm always curious when you kind of figure it out. You know, all that. And again, if you have any song suggestions, let me know. I'll see about pulling them up. That's too much, I think. There we go. That looks more right. There we go. Begin. What? What is? Not again. I don't know. I don't know if I have the heart to go ahead and survive that again. No. Okay, let's go ahead and see how that. Is it just me or does it sound a little bit like Markiplier for this? I could be wrong. Also, guys, do you see that his movie got announced or whatever it's called? Like you can actually go and see, like it'll be out here soon. You know. There we go. But yeah, I know that. And I'm gonna have. There we go. Like how it looks already. No, it doesn't look right to me. You know, it don't look right to me. I'm trying my best here, but I don't know if it looks right. I don't think it looks right. Oh, something like that. I don't like how it looks right now. Hmm. Then, I mean, I do love Undertale. Undertale's a great game, but you know, I don't know what this would be considered part of. Is the oh goodness, I am gonna run out of time. Oh, and we're gonna have to do something like that. Go. There we go. Hello there. Welcome, welcome. What's up? What's up? Oh my goodness. Try doing that. It don't look right. I know it don't look right. I know it don't look right. I tried to make it look right. It don't look right. It don't look right. It don't look right. I wanted it to look right, but it don't look right. No. And then I couldn't make it work. I couldn't make it work. You don't like Undertale? Really? I mean, I understand. I can understand why you might not like it, but it, I had fun playing it. I had fun playing it. What did you give me here? I don't even know what you gave me here. I can barely see it. Think that might be connecting parts. I could be wrong. Trust us. All right, let's see here. Gotta climb a little higher. What can I even make? The wind. Mm-mm. You know, and then you know, there's a line, and have to go and do that. I don't like how it looks. Not even like to swim. Apparently, that's what they say. I don't like how it looks. It doesn't look good. I don't like it. It don't look good. I don't know what character I was trying to go off of either. I was just trying to make it look good, you know? Rather play Animal Crossing. Well, Animal Crossing bad. I like Animal Crossing. Alright, and then we're gonna have on there, we're gonna have Minecraft, Animal Crossing, and Garticphone there. I don't know how to make this work. There's gotta be a way to make it work. You know, does that look better? I don't know. Don't look great. I don't know what I'm going off of with these colors. I mean, I have a draw pad. I started with my what's it called? Mouse and keyboard. But like getting specific angles is very difficult with that. That's the reason why I don't do that, you know? I thought that made sense though. If you guys have any other song suggestions, let me know. Hurry, or I shall put some more on there. If you do have any, just do song suggestion, then the name. It shouldn't be too difficult. Hello there, Mawa. Welcome. Or my. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out the name. If you would like to join in, there's the link for the next round. And if you have any game mode suggestions, do let me know. Also, if you don't know who I am, I'm TJK, the Just King. You know, or you can just call me Just or King or anything like that, or Cookie. I also respond to Cookie. You know, 'cause I'm the king of the cookies. All right. You don't want that? Okay. Hey, I can listen. You did that correctly though. I like the way you did it. That works. Hmm. And if anyone else wants to join the Discord, here's the Discord. You don't have to join this, but not required. But it's nice to have you guys when you want to. All right, let's go ahead and I hope that the next one is a little easier to draw because I don't know what else was to do. They gave me like a very wide angle one, and so I'm not sure. It could have been anything really. It could have little been like anything. Now that I see it, I could have actually made someone hugging another person. That would have been kind of cool. It's whatever. They didn't even give me anything. They literally gave me nothing. What do I want to draw here? Okay. Trying to think on how I'm gonna do this. Because I'm gonna do I suck at drawing hands, guys. Don't ask me to draw hands ever. You know, because they literally have nothing. They literally have nothing up there. You know. And then let me see what I can find. All right. There we go. And I'm gonna put on there some that. I'll even. There we go. Anyone know who I'm drawing? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I know my hands don't look the greatest. I'm kind of bad at drawing hands. I never said I was great at drawing hands. I never said I was good at drawing hands. There you go. Oh. Well, the character I'm drawing does have 4 fingers. So you guys have more. I can't believe it. Go. You know. See here. There we go. It's fine. It will work. There we go. Then there we go. And then there we go. Something like that. There we go. Good. Done. I don't know. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Yes, exactly. Legit. Thank you. I'm glad you like the hands, guys. Why did you tie this? Why'd you tie? All right. Game Minecraft versus Garticphone. Running's gonna save you now. Did I make that right? All right. That's the best I can do. I drew a Jax. I thought it would be funny. I thought it'd be funny. Did I misspell it? I didn't misspell it. And there, yeah, I misspelled. I made that in like 3 seconds. Okay, listen here. I try my best. You know, I try my best to spell as fast as I could. You know, you know what it means. You know what it means. Mm-hmm. Trying to think of what else I could have drawn there. He's not happy about it. Is the thing. He's not happy about it. Apparently, he He's a little upset about it for whatever reason. And if you still need help joining in, just click that link. I'll make it so that we can make it in. Tokyo, apparently. That's what they say. And it looks like only one person's voted. That's fine, though. As long as we have a decision. As long as the decision is made. That's the major thing. If the decision isn't made, then I don't know what's going on. No idea. Unbelievable. Who would have guessed it? Not the Cookie King. Alright. Oh no, we lost I Love. So I meant to, so it was supposed to be a Ragatha. I ran out of time for it, though. That's actually really well done. That's really well done. That's really, really good at... They're jet-powered. They're a jet-powered Ragatha, apparently. I ran out of time, but I think it looks good. I think it looks good. Great job, guys. Great job. Mm-hmm. And the horse looks great. I don't even know what that says. I don't know what that says, but okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what that... What is that? What is that? I don't know what I'm looking at here. I, what? I don't know what I was supposed to... No, I'm looking at... Unbelievable. They draw nothing on that one. Unbelievable. Look at that. I think I did great. I don't know. It looks horrible. I think I did okay, Jax. Right? It could have been better. Ooh, look at that one. Alright. Looks like we're going to have a sun death anyway. And then we're going to have game mode. And I'm going to have on there normal, icebreaker, corpse, animations, and of course knockoff. There we go. Unless you guys want masterpiece or something like that. You know, not that bad actually. It kind of looks good. I think it looks good. All right. Do you guys have any game mode suggestions? Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Actually, I'll put masterpiece on. Masterpiece. There you go. Vote in that poll. It's poll now up. It's right there. There should be plenty on there. I think I have normal on there. Yeah, normal's on there. If you want normal, vote normal. You want more corpse, I guess. I don't know what most of the game modes are, so I'll explain them. So normal is where you make a statement, and then someone draws that, and then someone else guesses that, and it keeps going until you get farther away from that. Knockups where you get a bunch of time to draw one draw, and then everyone has to like try to copy it, and less time. Icebreakers where you ask questions, and people draw answers to them. Corpse is what we just played, where you go ahead and create the head of a character, then two other people work together, or you work with basically two other people to create a character. And then masterpiece where you get a bunch of time for one drawing, and then yeah, that's all the game modes up there. Yeah. Then you draw answers. Yeah, it's pretty fun if you haven't tried it. I like it. It's a fun game mode. Mm-hmm. I think anyway, in my opinion. And if anyone else still wants to make it in, you can click on that link. It shouldn't be that difficult. I suppose. From what I understand. You just click the link. The lid. The link. You know? Okay, I mean... Guys, do not tie it, otherwise I'll roll a dice. I'll roll a dice if you can't make a decision. I'll roll dice. I'll do it. I'll roll a d20. I'll do it. I'll roll a dice. Okay. Are we good? All right, I'm gonna roll it. All right, we're gonna play normal. I rolled a 4. If it feels lower than 4, I'd have done that. Does anyone else want to join in? And then I'm gonna have on there Sun Death. Sudden Death! And we're gonna have on there Garticphone, Minecraft, and Roblox. Because those were the games that you guys wanted earlier. There you go, vote on that poll. Can you ask for a song? Yeah, you can do song requests, then the name. Also PG-13 for songs and for drawings. I don't want to see any prompts that are horrible. Okay, we good? I'm gonna start in 10 unless someone says wait. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. Okay. And you can use your channel points on that poll, I think. So we're gonna do let's see here. I think that looks good. All right. Take me to the beach. I can see about doing that. Let's see if we can find that one. I should be able to find that one. There you go. All right, let's see here. How am I gonna draw that? You know, you know, and then we're gonna have to have on there like how do you draw that? I don't know. Can I suggest I'll look up the translation, you know, just to make sure it's not anything too bad. But, you know, so just keep that in mind. If it is bad, there we go. Um, you know, that's how I was gonna draw it. There we go. I don't know how else to draw that. I mean, yeah, just do song suggestion in the name. Yeah, pretty easy. I think anyway. I would hope it's easy to type a song. As I stated, I'll look up the song. I don't know how else to draw that. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? Like, all right, look, song lyrics, English. Let's see here. Let me look. Let's see. Let's see here. Unfortunately, I am gonna veto it because it does have swear words in it. I'm sorry. Even if they're in a different language, I prefer not to have them. I'm a little more stringent because I know that some words. I'm sorry. Cat that is very long. The lyrics, it says it does. I just looked it up. Near the end, it does. I just looked it up. And thank you for the follow, ear. I'm saying I looked it up. Unless it's somehow this is the wrong thing. I don't even know how to draw this. You know. You know. Let's see here. I think that looks okay. You know, and then looks horrible though. No, you know, like I don't like it. You know, I don't like it. It looks horrible. It looks horrible. It looks horrible. Right? That's that. I mean, that's how. You can't tell me that's not what they asked for. But I don't like it regardless. It doesn't look good. Frankly, it terrifies me. It's a footnote. Hello, I have no idea, by the way. How you doing? There's a game poll up, by the way. Or Sun Death, if you didn't know. I don't know. It is a footnote, though. If anyone else wants to join in, you can join right now. You know. And how's your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? I hope you did. You know. I was very busy yesterday, so I was even late to go in and telling you guys I wasn't going to stream yesterday. You know, which is a little crazy. I know I'm not normally that busy. You know. Anyway, I think I did okay in this stream. Duck with a sword. You can use your channel points on that. You should try some games. What do you mean? Thank you for the follow, Eli and or Eli Athian. I don't know how to say your name. Hope I said that right. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me amo the Just King. Jugar los videojuegos? No habla español. I speak a little bit. A small, not a ton. That's actually pretty good. Thunderstorm. But if you still want to join in, you can. You don't have to. Lightning. I think. Something like that, apparently. Cute but deadly goose. Oh, I would not have guessed that. That is a cute but deadly goose. Duck with a knife. Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. He's got a knife. He's got a license for that knife. Toes writing. You know, it was a footnote. That's true. Yeah. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, that's why Google Translate exists, but it's whatever. I mean, I only really speak English. I know a little Japanese. I know more Spanish. Two pink men fighting with Kamehamehas. I mean, that makes sense. I wasn't sure how to draw that, you know. Guys, if you have not voted, it is tied right now. I don't know how it's tied, but it's a little crazy. You can use your channel points in that poll. That is a long cat. It is a long cat. Cat that is very long. Apparently. It's just a cat that's very long, guys. A snake cat, apparently. Vote in the poll. It's almost over. There's only a little while left. If you have not voted, hurry, vote in that poll. And if anyone else wants to join in, exclamation point, Discord to join Discord. Also, hey, welcome, Jay. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Disney. All right, looks like Fork did help decide. Thank you. Okay, let me look at that poll. So 4 people voted for Garticphone. 1 person voted for Roblox. That's true. I did start with Among Us today. Just this game won. Well, Fork used a lot of channel points. That's one of the reasons why I put up sudden deaths, is so that way I throw a wrench into things. That's the plan. Game mode, and I'm gonna have on there normal. We'll have on there masterpiece. I'll have on there knockoff. I'm gonna have on there icebreaker, and I think of one more I can put on there. Any other game mode suggestions? Hello, MX. How you doing? I think one more I can put on there. I mean, we'll also be starting with Roblox tomorrow. That's my plan, at least. The world may never know. Hey, well, I don't even know what game mode we're starting with. If you have to vote. Yes, yes. Why did they ban you? Get in here. Get in here. We're about to start this next one. You know? Would have guessed it. Well, my moderator was one of the people who wanted to go ahead and play Roblox. Also, if anyone wants to add me in Roblox, use my Roblox. I'll be playing that tomorrow to start the stream. You know? So there is that. Does anyone else want to make it in? You too could make it in, hypothetically. You know? Because I was just chilling and they banned you. FNAF co-op got FNAF 6. Which one's FNAF 6? Is that the restaurant? Is that like a simulator? No, we're not playing Roblox today. We might play it tomorrow. Unless it wins on a poll. You know? It has to win the polls to switch. Guys, do make sure to vote on that poll. Why is it tied? There's a 4-way tie right now. Can someone please vote and break this tie, please? Pizzeria Simulator. I couldn't remember the name. Yeah, it's Pizzeria Simulator. All right. What time is it for me? 3:50. Thanks for sending me a request. I'll add you guys soon. What game are you playing? Oh, what are you playing? Looks like animations might win. Ooh. You found this new game called Control. Ooh, that sounds cool. Guys, please vote on that poll. It's almost over. There's only a little time left. Oh, I lost connection for a second there. That's a good game. Strongest Battlegrounds. I love that one. All right, we're going to play animations. How long is this one? All right, we're not going to do that long. Few. Okay. I'm going to start in 10. Unless someone says wait. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, and out here on our own. There we go. There we go. Something like that. And then There we go. Looking pretty good so far. There we go. Gonna do that. Maybe. There we go. And there you go. Flat. There we go. I think it makes sense, right? Let's see here. We are not on Roblox right now. But yeah, so what time is it? It's 3:50 something. Exactly. 3:50. Well, I hope they did enough for what's that called? Animations. Make sure to provide the instructions. You got to make sure the instructions. If you don't use the instructions, people get very confused. Yeah, people get very confused. Like you'd be surprised how confused people get. Too confused. You know? Okay. How am I gonna draw this? Okay. You go. Have not gonna do all those extra, by the way. No. Likely. Because the major point will go ahead and have there. Something like that, you know? Don't you hate it when you cast sun, then the universe explodes? You know? Let's see here. What I don't even know what that means. How do you do the instructions? You have to it's this button right here. It's the you know, it's the one that replaces the fill tool. So that's how it works. No. Magic. Oh. No, it makes sense to me. I know why we're doing pink though. Let's see here. You know, I don't know. Oh my goodness, golly gee. Yeah, there's some in here. Oh my goodness. There it is. Let's see here. Such amazing games indeed. It's weird because you didn't know that much English, and I understand what he's saying. That's because I'm using very basic, probably English. That's my, nothing much. There's only two more drawings in this. Watch out. Watch out. All right, let's see here. I'm not sure. Punch book, maybe? I don't know what's happening in this. Okay. That's normal for you to. There's not a ton of time, unfortunately, in these. It's just how it works, you know. Mm-hmm. Is it supposed to be like Batman? I don't know. And then, uh, there you go. Punch the. Oh, I don't know. It's a weird one. Let's see here. Something like that. I'm not making fun of you. Is that your character? I didn't know what it was. You know? It could have been anything. You know? It could have been anything. It really could have been anything with that. Mm-hmm. Does anyone else need to join in? You can still make it in. Oh my goodness. Golly gee. It's right there. I thought, I wasn't making fun of it. I was just confused about what to do here. You know? Okay. At Jason, I said that Roblox lost, but we are going to play it tomorrow. If you want to join, you can this game by clicking the link. You know? You don't have to. It's that easy. It really is. It's not too difficult. Yoda versus the Emperor. Okay. How do you even draw that? You know what I mean? I don't know. How do you draw that? And then there you go, and then I don't know. There you go. I don't know how to draw them. You know, it looks horrible. Oh, you got school. Wait, it's what? It's Monday today, though. That's strange. That's strange. Okay. I don't know how that all works, but okay. I'm impressed that you got today off, though, of all things. You know, because normally. Let's see here. There you go. It's 4. It's 4, MX. Get up there. Exactly. What? Why did you say lol? It looks horrible, I know. Yeah, so that's you're like 6 hours ahead of me, or like 8 or like 16. I don't know. I can't do math. Dang, so you're an hour ahead of me. That makes sense. I just said it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Depends. It's PM for me. You know? I don't even know. It could be. All right, let's see what everyone's drawn. And then we're gonna have on there. Ooh, I still love it. That looks really good. I'm glad how it works. Okay, and then we're gonna see here. What? All right, I mean, why they lost a little bit of details, a little bit, you know. It looks like they like split the face, like the smiling face, like in half. All right, add a friend. What are they gonna do? Oh no, I understand what you're trying to do. He kind of reminds me of like Plank. See ya. You know, it kind of looks like they did a little dance. You know, it looks like they did a little dance if you ask me. You know? I don't know what would this even be? What would that I don't even know what that would be. You need the funny part is like yeah, there's no because it's supposed to go ahead and be animation. You're supposed to go ahead and make it animation. You're supposed to use the fill tools now what's it called? Notes. Okay. What you been up to? Been a while. Also, that's not. How do I even do a mod poll for that? Let's see what we got here. All right. And then I'm gonna have on there game mode, and we're gonna have on there normal icebreakers, compliments, corpse, and masterpiece. You know, there it is. Hang on. Roblox versus Gartic is my game. I mean, we already had that poll earlier. I mean, I can see about doing that. I already refunded you though. That's the thing. I refunded you already on it. I'm not sure. Punch book? Question mark. I punched the book. I might have misspelled compliment. In all honesty, I probably did. You know, I probably did. What was this thing? I would just add. I was just added apparently. I know I misspell things. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I misspell things. There we go. Now you can do that. All right. You know? No! Dang, that's a very powerful. He kind of disintegrated there, which is kind of funny. All right. Do make sure to vote on that poll if you guys have not already. It's very important that you vote on that poll. It is. It is. I agree 100%. That's why I got bought a draw pad, you know? Guys, please vote on that poll if you haven't. There is a poll up right now. It looks like compliments not winning. I might have misspelled compliment, but that's fine, you know? Happens to the best of us. Okay. And then I'm gonna BRB quick because I'm gonna go and put away some dishes quick. When we get back, I'll be playing whatever wins. So hurry. I'll do it after I get back. When I get back, so be right back quick. I'm back. Hello. Sorry, I had to run to the bathroom. I had to go and put some. Oh, we lost fork. We lost fork. No. Why? Well, I mean, they do have a long name. That's just a fact. The fact that they have a long name. I don't know. Fact, but it is just all right. Are we good to go? Does anyone else want to join in? We have 4 slots, and it looks like compliments one. All right, hello, welcome back, I believe. And then, does anyone else want to make it in? Like we have less people than when I got back. And if you have not voted, please consider voting. It looks like compliment is going to win. If you guys don't know what compliment is, it's basically where you start with basic lines and then everyone starts drawing those. Basically, it's pretty self-explanatory. So you complete sketches. It's relatively easy. Indeed. Hello there, Claro. Welcome. Welcome. All right. I'll do your poll. Well, there's currently a poll up. I can't do another poll until that one's done. It's very simple. You know? I don't know what is it? Can you not put it as a link? Because I can't see links. Links are automatically banned just because of how many bots there are. You know? All right, we are gonna play compliment. You know, but okay. There it is. Oh, I play Jackbox. Yeah, I play a lot of Jackbox. I have 1 through 7. We play yeah. I usually play that on Fridays if we ever do play them. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start it unless someone says wait. Does anyone want me to wait? I start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unless someone says wait. Anyone want me to wait? We good? We good? Otherwise, I'm starting it. That poll doesn't do anything. Let's go. It's just an opinion. Yeah, you can't suggest a poll to begin like that. Yeah, you can't just do that. It's not. Otherwise, everyone would do it. You know. Uh, no. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay, what could this be? What could this be? Trying to think of what I would even draw here. Something like that. No. No. There must be a way I can make this work. I don't know what I'm gonna draw here. I want to see. Go. There we go. Something like that. And it's a corn on the cob that's alive, apparently. I have to do. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh no, that's not good at all, Lucy. I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do about that? There you go. And then, and where's it not connected? There we go. And then we're gonna have on that green. Well, you see it tied. Exactly. Well, if it's really bad, you probably would have to go to the doctor, I imagine. Or at least call your doctor. That's what I would do personally. You know, it seems fair. Mm-hmm. Okay, what could this be? Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Mickey McKay, welcome. How's it going? We're playing Compliment. Let me shout you out quickly. Welcome, Raiders. Let's see here. Let me shout out to you though, Bop. If you'd like to join in again, there it is. Oh my goodness. What happens when when mods allow TOS things? What? Asking for help from a fellow streamer? What happens when mods allow TOS things? You mean things against TOS? Well, you probably, I'm going to be honest, you're going to have to sit down with them, talk with them, and be like, listen, that's not okay. You gotta do things that are a part of TOS. I mean, that are they really good mods then if they do that? You know? And yeah, by the way, thank you again for the raid. Looks like you're also playing Garticphone. I'm trying to figure out what they were trying to draw here, but there's so many things it could be, you know. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Let's see here. They're some of the mods of all time. Well, if they're the ones who draw something bad, I mean you got to control your moderators. That's my opinion. You got to control your moderators. They're disobeying you. It's gonna have to go ahead. You're gonna have to take away their cookie privileges. That's what I have to say. You know exactly. Maybe throw them in timeout jail. There's a lot of different ways. A lot of different ways. Depends on how you run your ship. That's my opinion. You know. If anyone does want to join in, there's the link. You don't have to worry too much about that, but there is a link. I don't know. This drawing looks horrible. I didn't know how to make it. You got to start patching them. Listen here. Rome wasn't built in a day. You gotta start somewhere, and you gotta patch all that. You gotta just start working on it. That's what I do. That's my opinion. This could be so many different things. There we go. And we're gonna do something like that. Maybe we can look right. I don't like how that looks. I don't like how it looks. Maybe I'll do go. By the way, you don't have to be great at drawing to go ahead and join in. I don't know. What kind of facial expression is that? You know? Maybe, I don't know. I just made a character. I thought it looked pretty good. They don't pay you. I don't really pay my mods either. I give them games once in a while, you know. That's how I, you know, that's how I do it. You know, gifting them stuff like that. That but then again, that's only the most active ones really, you know what I mean? Really only the active ones. Does anyone else need help joining in? Just click that link to get in here. Click the link. Click the link. It's not required, I guess, if you don't want to, but there is an option. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. Bop, bop. You guys have any game mode suggestions, by the way, for me? I'll see about putting some other game modes up. Unless you don't. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Time is almost up and we have 2 more rounds. So it'll be over momentarily. It should not take that long. Just click the link to get in here. It's kind of funny though. By the way, if you guys have not followed them, consider following them. I'm already followed them. You know? Let's see here. Are they even still? No, they must. Yeah, they must have ended the stream. Yeah, understandable though. Okay, what do we get here? What am I gonna draw here? This could be a lot of things. I'm trying to think of what would be the most. I was thinking Goomba. You know, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking Goomba. Is that how you draw a Goomba? No. Right, that's how you draw a Goomba. And then they're gonna have on their shoes, you know, right? How do you draw a Goomba again? I don't know. It's been so long since I've drawn a Goomba. You know? And there we go. That's me drawing a Goomba from my brain, but I feel like that's not right. Why does that not feel right? Goomba. Goomba. Okay, that's why there's the middle part. Also, they're not that happy, apparently. I like my version better. I like my version better. I think, well, that was my attempt at a Goomba. Drawing from complete memory. Okay, I want to point out, complete memory. I feel like that's pretty fair. You know? It's a happy Goomba, though. You know? I feel like that's pretty good. And how you doing, by the way? If you also want to join in, just click the link, and here's the Discord if you want to join Discord. I also have a YouTube channel if you want to check that out. You don't have to. Not required. But it's right there. It's right there. It's pretty relatively easy to get in, I think. From what I understand. Hello, Pizza Face. How you doing? You doing well, Pizza Face? You know? Alright. Now I can finish my drawing, that one I was drawing. There we go. And then it's gonna have that. Go. Didn't look right. Hope it does. You know, this is a compliment. If you want missing pieces, we can see what they. There we go. And oh my goodness. Well, I don't have time for this. That looks right. Kind of right. You know? It is Jax, indeed. You know? And then, even draw that. And then there we go. Now I just have to actually figure out how to that color specifically. Yeah. There we go. See, we should be fine. And then these some parts that have to be fixed to Reno, but I don't think I'll. A bunny with like shadow hand. I like it. I like it. I like it. You know? All right. So those are also really good though. You like jazz? Who doesn't like jazz though is my question. You. You. You know? You. All right. Oh, Taco Bell. I didn't even think about that. I made a Goomba. I thought it was a Goomba. But like I don't even know what kind of Goomba I made there, you know what I mean? I don't know. It looks strange. It does look strange. Also, guys, if you're not a follow, do consider following. Helps the stream a ton. Lets me know that you enjoy the stream. You guys get 300 free channel points, all that jazz. I'm gonna be king of the pirates, maybe. Ooh, you're holding a mirror. I like it. I like it. That's a cool idea. I don't know what I drew. I drew something. I couldn't find any inspiration. I was looking for inspiration, but I couldn't locate any. It's the Just King. Oh my gosh. Why do I look like that? All right, and then we're gonna have to see what that is. And then I'm gonna have on there game mode, and we're gonna have on there normal. Ozbreaker. Animations. Knockoff and corpse. There you go. There you go. If you guys would like, right there, you can choose. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's a pretty good idea. I don't ask. I made a demon. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I like it. I don't know what happened to them. Oh my goodness. Hello, Starland, by the way. Welcome to stream. Hopefully you're doing well. I made Bill and then a corn. I saw a corn, and I was like, okay. A spider. Okay, that's actually kind of a cool idea. I like the idea. I like it. That's clever. What am I supposed to draw? I don't know what you're supposed to draw. You're supposed to just draw something based on what the prompt you got. That's how it works. How it works, apparently. All right. All right, guys, if you have not already, you can now vote, please, in that poll. There's a poll up right now. And it's already almost over. Indeed, indubitably. You know. If you haven't already voted, you can vote right now. Hurry! Just vote. Just vote and join in if you would like to join in. You don't need to if you don't want to. Not required. But it is nice to have you in if you ever do want to. You know? Hypothetically. Mm-hmm. Hurry. Hungry hippos, maybe? I don't know. From what I understand. It's right there. Alright. Guys, do not tie it. It's literally tied right now. I'd like it to be untied right now. Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay. I understand. And that's perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. That is okay. From what I understand. Does anyone else want to join in? Hurry. Hurry, guys. Vote. It's all up to you. It looks like Icebreaker might win. Remember Icebreakers where you ask questions and then people draw answers to those questions. It's relative. Oh no, we lost Pickle. Unless someone else votes in there, and then we can tie it again, then I'll roll again. It's ultimately up to you guys, though. There we go. Kinger is cool, yeah. I agree. Oh my goodness. It looks like Icebreaker might win. Gilly, hello there! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, Ari the editor. Hey, welcome. Anyone else wants to make it in? You can. Hurry. It shouldn't be that difficult.